Hey there, I'm Felicia with Compass Land USA, your go-to resource for great deals on rural and vacant land. We have a brand new property to share with you today, located in northeastern Arizona. If you have any questions about this property, just leave a comment below and we'll reply with your answer and help you out. So you can see this property on my website, compasslandusa.com, with the title 1.14 acres RV OK with power in Show Low, Apache County, Arizona. So on the website listing here, we have pictures of the actual property, and let's click to go through. Okay, so here we have pictures of the actual property. This is also a corner lot, so you'll see that you do have dirt road access here. It's not paved, but it's pretty good dirt road. You could easily get in there with an RV, fifth wheel, that stuff is all fine. You can see that other people have accessed the area nearby. ATV, off-roader, that's a great option to have as well. You're welcome to use those on your property. You can see the power lines along the road there. Again, no, shouldn't have any major issues getting in. You can see like it's all nice dirt. There are a couple buildings kicking around nearby, so people have built up in this area. You shouldn't face too many issues with that there. And if you keep scrolling past, this is looking at the neighbor's lot. Just to clarify, yes, we're kind of peeking in there. So you can see they've built up, it looks like they have a tire laneway. It's kind of a neat idea. So it's kind of a great area you can get from the pictures for doing pretty much anything you want. We'll get into that in the property uses here in a minute. But you can see like people have got private sheds, tool sheds, ATVs, like you can kind of get up to whatever you want out here, which is great. If you keep scrolling past all the property images, you'll come to the county GIS image. So we take this directly from the county's resources. So just so you can double check, clarify, this is where the property is located. It's on the corner. That's the parcel number there. Okay, and then we have the elevation of the property here for you is just about 6,600 feet. And these Google Polygon images just kind of give you a sense of the orientation, the shape, layout of the property. So you can see it's a nice, clean, rectangular shape. Lots of road frontage on both sides. Okay, in Apache County, like we said, there are lots of different property uses you can get up to. Some of them include hobby farm, RV fifth wheel, dirt bike and ATV, cabin and tool shed is great. We saw a couple of that kicking around in the images. Off-grid living, camping's a great option, private relaxation spot, and rattlesnake hunting if that's something that tickles your fancy. Nearby you have a couple small towns. They'll have all of your basic amenities. So Concho, Family Dollar, post office, gas and convenience stores. St. John's, you're going to have market, Ace Hardware, auto parts, gas station again. And then we have the typical weather patterns in Apache County. So each year on average, you can expect 275 sunny days, 13 inches of rain, and 20 inches of snowfall. And then in the chart below, we have the highs and lows for the winter and summer months for you. So this area has a lot of fantastic terrain landscapes to explore. So actually, before I jump into that, this property is kind of located halfway between Show Low and Concho. So Apache Sitgreaves National Forest is only 39.3 miles from Show Low. And in the forest, you have access to over 2 million acres of mountain country. Lots to do here. There's also a ton of water access. There's 680 miles of rivers and streams and 2,000 surface acres of cold water lakes. And some popular activities here include hiking and walking trails, camping, backcountry overlanding, fishing, and mountain biking. Some of the fish that you can hope to catch here include Arctic grayling, German brown, Apache trout, and cutthroat trout. Some popular trailheads in the forest include Willow Springs Loop, Canyon Point, Woods Canyon, and Black Canyon, and these all come from All Trails. So make sure you check with All Trails before you head out for the day, because they'll tell you the distance, the length of time, and also the difficulty for each trail. So bird's eye view, we have the Y in red. That's kind of a locator, or that's kind of a local, what's the word I'm looking, landmark. It's a local landmark. So you can kind of use that. If you're not from the area, don't worry about it. So that's the Y. We have show low to Concho. Again, the property is kind of the halfway point almost between those two. And between those two, you're looking at 30.6 miles. And then we have a couple of the small towns that we mentioned sprinkled in there, Concho, St. John's. And as we'll see in a minute, Show Low is going to be your closest small city, big town. Zooming out a little bit farther, from Show Low down to Phoenix, you're looking at 175 miles. And then from Show Low up to Flagstaff, you're looking at 137 miles. And if you wanted to hop that county or that state line, that's that yellow line down the middle, and go into New Mexico, from Show Low to Albuquerque, you're looking at 243 miles. So like I said, Show Low is going to be your closest big town, small city. There's a downtown area with lots of shops and services. They do fun things like the farmers market and art walk. And they'll also have the big box options that Concho, Vernon, and St. John's do not provide you. So you have Lowe's, Walmart Supercenter, Sportsman's Warehouse, and lots of different fast food options like McDonald's, Arby's, Sonic, Dairy Queen, and Burger King. Nearby national parks and forests, we did take a look at Apache Sitgreaves already. Also nearby is Petrified Forest National Park, and that's 59.4 miles away. And Coconino National Forest, that's 152 miles away from Show Low. So Petrified Forest National Park has over 146,000 acres for you to check out. This area is very cool because there are a lot of fossils kicking around from about 225 million years ago especially, and you can kind of see that in the image on the screen here, the layers of time essentially showing in the rock. Some popular activities here include camping, hiking and walking trails, horseback riding, and mountain biking. Trailheads in the forest, so we're looking at Painted Desert, Devil's Playground Loop, Blue Mesa, and Martha's Butte, and again this comes from All Trails. Coconino National Forest is farther away, 150 miles or so from Show Low, but there's over 1.8 million acres of diverse landscape for you to check out. And that ranges from desert all the way to more forested terrain. The highest point within the forest is Humphreys Peak at 12,600 feet. Some popular activities here include hiking, so that's Mogollon Rim pictured, camping, backcountry overlanding, scenic drives and off-roading, and horseback riding. So there's no hunting allowed directly on this property, but you do have easy nearby access to hundreds of thousands of acres of public lands. So this property kind of straddles two units. So that's Unit 3B and Unit 2C, and those are both located in Region 1 Pine Top. And some of the game that you can hope to find kicking around here include elk, mule deer, pronghorn antelope, and black bear. Some popular trailheads from Show Low, so that's kind of like in your backyard, and again this is from All Trails, include Panorama Trail, Los Burros Trail, and Buena Vista Trail. So back on the website listing, underneath all those pictures you'll see a map with the exact property location. You can also use this for directions if you wanted to. Might make your life easier, especially in kind of rural parts of Arizona like this where not all the roads are always labeled. So you're going to want to make sure you chalk up your directions beforehand. Keep scrolling under that, you'll see our blue stamp, green seal, and this is pretty much saying we do a free and clear title on every property that we sell. It's something my team works very hard to ensure, and something we're very proud to offer you. So this means that there are no back taxes or outstanding dues of any sort. There are no liens. Clear and marketable title comes with your property, so you can feel that much safer making your next land investment. Under that, you'll see the discounted cash price. It's $54.99, and then we have 3 owner financing plans for you to choose from, and those vary in down monthly and length of months. So if you take a look at this property, you love it, you want to make it yours, you can do that on our website right here using one of the green checkout buttons. So you can either buy now for the discounted cash price plus a one-time documentation fee, or you can get financed and submit only the documentation fee to kind of kick things off with owner financing. So let's say you want to do the discounted cash price for this property. You would click this button and it takes you to our secure checkout page. Now the format is the same for every checkout page that we have. We have the county name at the top, then the parcel number, and the method that you chose. So this was the discounted cash price. So that's the cash price plus the one-time documentation fee. So that's the total you're going to pay here. So you'd punch in your contact information and then a credit or debit card of your choice, hit complete order, and that's it. You should receive an email from us within an hour saying, hey, we got your payment. We'll be in contact with you within 24 hours to let you know what the next steps for your new property are. Under the pricing, you'll see important property details. So we have the address. Again, it's a corner lot. Some county office numbers there for you. Legal description, zoning. RV and camping is fine on this property. There are power lines along the road, which is a huge benefit, especially if you want to use it for like a tool shop, hobby shop, that kind of thing. Water would be by well, sewage would be by septic. It's not in a flood zone. Road access we saw in the pictures. Property taxes are only $12 a year for a full acre. It's pretty cheap, nothing to complain about. The dimensions and corner coordinates for the property. So if you have any questions about this property, you can call us at 313-349-0434. I'll make sure that phone number is in the video description for you. And that'll put you on the phone with my partner and co-owner Andrew, that's this guy here, and he'll be able to chat with you about any property detail or financing questions that you might have. While you're on the website, you can choose to leave your email in one of these gray form boxes, and that's going to get you on our Sunday inventory list. So every property that we have in our inventory, even the ones that are not listed on the website, go on this list and they get emailed out to our VIPs. And once a week, the VIPs get a discount on one of the properties in our inventory. So if you want to save some money on your next land purchase, you can hop on over to the website and leave your email in one of these form boxes. If you're just finding out about us or kind of trying to get to know us a little bit, you can check out the testimonial section of our website and you can see what other people have had to say in their own words of what it was like to work with us at Compass Land USA. Remember, if you have any questions about this property, just leave a comment below. We're happy to help you out. If you liked this tour, leave a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. That way you're the first to know when a new property tour video is published. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.